Any last words you want to say?
Before you kill me? Got any last words, BT? Love you, Bo. No. When I get up there, it's like a street fight, man. I don't know how I'm gonna start it, but I know I'm gonna win. And that's the beauty of it, man. I love it. We'll see how it goes. But any last words is, hope you guys laugh.
My first time in Philly. God damn, this is great. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Huh?
I like your shirt.
Thank you. You threw me for a loop, but thank you so much. I appreciate that. He just told y'all not to talk, but you did. And that's very, no, that was very nice though. It's not even a heckle. That was just like, I like your shirt. Thank you. I picked that out myself because I'm all the way single. I did okay, huh? Thank you. I like Philly already. You guys aren't as bad as they said you guys were. You guys are all right. I didn't know what to expect when I came here. I mean, honestly, I saw the past, Philly of the past. And that looked, but now I came here. How nice are you guys, right? Vegan restaurants? Anybody vegan? Oh, that bring the crowd down? Really? That's what pissed you guys? Oh, I had to ruin it. No, I'm vegetarian, borderline vegan. Kind of like being a born again Christian, but you only go to church on Easter Sunday. Kind of like that, you know what I mean? Like, man, where you been? Man, it's football season, dog. So I see y'all in April. You know, it's kind of like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. But I like it though. It's cool, man. Good here. Anybody pull the trifecta today? Anybody do church, football, and now comedy club? Church. I know, right? I don't know who said. I thought that was great. Church. What the fuck's he talking about? Does anybody go to church anymore? Or did you guys come to your senses? Anybody? Anybody go to church? Anybody to church? One person in the back? Okay. Okay. I'm just asking. Like, are you consider yourself a Christian?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just asking. Okay. I hope I don't offend you. I'm just asking, sweetie. I am a Christian. I am, and this better be a Christian show. You better leave right now, man. No, here's the deal. Like, I've been struggling with my faith. Like, only because it's like I grew up that way. And like, I understand religion individually. I understand religion individually. We've all been down, right? We go, oh God, please. Don't let that cop make that U-turn, Jesus, please. I promise I'll get my license right, Jesus, please. But other than that, it's like, especially in black people, we're the largest racial group that goes to church. 83% of African Americans we're the largest race to go to church. And as a group, black people, as a group, has it ever really worked out for us? As a group. I mean, I don't want to yuck your yum, but you know what I'm saying. I mean, because black women always, every time you talk about, what do they say? I'm too blessed to be stressed. Like, if you watch Pornhub and SportsCenter, yeah, we are blessed beyond belief. Then you watch the news, you go, oh my God, right? And I'm not gonna lie, I've been struggling with faith. Every time I think there's not a God, something happens that makes me think, right? True story. I'm riding my motorcycle. I said night, right? I'm hitting it. I'm at a pretty good speed, right? And I swear, I go, man, I don't think there's a God. And right when I say that, a deer walked right out in front of me. And it must have been a black deer. It took its sweet ass time crossing that goddamn highway too. It was on a cell phone, like, yeah, man, fuck these does. Oh, sorry, bro. You know what I mean? Something about me is I'm very vain. I'm a very vain. So when you said that, thank you. I mean, I'm a very vain person. Like, I'm not I like my body except for this. Like, I'm happy from here up and here down, but right here, it's a mess. It's like shepherd's pie, like, ugh, you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, shepherd's pie. You ever had shepherd's pie? It's disgusting. That's what my stomach looks like, right? So I'm very vain. So what I do is I bought a lot of colon cleansers. I wanted my stomach to look flat, right? And so I bought these new colon cleansers. I knew something was wrong because they had peppers on the fucking bottle. And I go, that's not a good sign, right? And it said, don't take more than 4 in a 24-hour period, right? So I took 2 before I went to bed, and I'm the type of person, true story, this is a little bit about me. I'm a firm believer that once you go to sleep and wake up, that's 24 hours, right? So I woke up and took another 3, right? So now, around noon that day, my stomach goes, and I go, ooh. So I took care of the situation, right? Twice within an hour. That's pretty good for me, right? I'm saying I'm good, right? So I said, okay, let me go get something to eat, right? When got a little lunch, right? After lunch, I always love a good coffee, right? You know where this is going. So I got a coffee, right? And so, So when I got my truck, I swear to God, I got my truck, and all of a sudden, I just start sweating like, and I go, oh shit, right? Whenever you get that oh shit, and you say uh-oh as a grown person by yourself, something's wrong. Think about it. If you're an adult and you say uh-oh, something bad's about to happen. You don't want your pilot going, folks, uh-oh. You know what I mean? So, I was like, uh-oh. So I just started sweating right on. Oh. I was like, and my stomach had that, you know that lower intestine sound like that? And I'll go, oh, I'm in trouble, right? I go, and I go, so I'm backing my truck up and I'm driving like, oh, I gotta get home. I was downtown, I realized home is like 15 miles away. I gotta get home. It's like, now, here's something I didn't know. You know the muscle that controls the gas and the brake pedal? That also controls your asshole. Because I was like, ooh. Right? And I was trying to clench up, I was like, ooh. And that's when I decided to call on Jesus, like, Jesus, please. No, Jesus, no. No. So I was at a stoplight going, come on, muscles, come on. I was doing Kegels with my asshole. I was like, ooh. So I realized I wasn't gonna make it. Kind of like on Titanic, you know, when he pulled that piece of wood out and he go, hey, we ain't gonna make this. So I don't know about you guys, but I can't go to the bathroom just anywhere, right? So my ass it's like a gated community. It's gotta be someplace nice and pristine. So I go, hotel. Always find the nice, no matter where you're at, do that, go to find the nicest hotel, right? Now, I'm black with a hoodie on. I can't just run into a hotel, right? It's like a suicide bomber. You can't be black with a hoodie and run into a building. That's just fucking stupid. So, my philosophy on life is, I appreciate everybody being all woke and shit, but I just go with the stereotype of, you know, they think what they think. So I said, fuck it, I got my hoodie on, I look like I'm listening to music, and I was doing this, and I was like this, right? So that way I could clench up and still make it to the beginning. So when I got in, I thought that was the bathroom. I said, okay. When I went there, it was the elevator bank. And I went, oh. When I went, oh, this muscle controls your asshole too. I went, because 2 came out hot, like, I go, ah, shit. I go, oh, man. And I go, I can salvage this. And when I looked over, it said bathroom. I said, okay, cool. So I ran into the bathroom, right? And I was good. And it just smelled like it just cleaned it. I was like, great. So, and I don't know about you guys, I love going to the handicap bath. Isn't that the best bathroom in the world? It's got the rail. And this one had its own sink. It was fucking awesome, right? So, man, it is go time. It's like, I'm kicking my shoes. I like to get naked, by the way. I'm kicking my shoes off. Right? I know I'm giving you guys way too much information. I'm kicking my shoes off. And I take my hoodie off, and it was like, I dunked my ass on it. I went, no. And just then it was like, boof. I mean, it was coming at the same time, like, and I was like, and I looked down, and I just Amber Hearded all in my pants. I was like, oh, man. And I was so disappointed. I'm a grown-ass man, and I did it. And I was depressed. I was like, why could I? It was my favorite underwear. They were my NASA underwear. I go, oh, man. So I put them away, and I drove home with sloppy Joe booty, and I was like, oh, man. And I'm just depressed, right? And this is how great life is. I get home, I'm like, fuck. I check the mail. What came in the mail? My bidet. I put my bidet in, and I clean myself off. And that's how I start believing in God again. The Lord works in mysterious ways. That's a true fucking story, man. Why would I make that story up? You ain't gonna hear this in Sunday school. What made you believe in God? Well, I shit on myself. And then I got a bidet the same day. No. And the only part about that story was made up is actually my roommate. She put the bidet in for me. I didn't tell her that I needed it right now, but she put it in for me. My roommate, yeah, she put that. Because my roommate, she's lesbian, and I don't care if you're not lesbian. Let me tell you something. All those stereotypes about lesbian, fucking true. She knows how to fix shit. That's all I gotta say, man. People who aren't, they go, oh, you're politically incorrect. Fuck that. She knows how to fix shit. Because she's been a lesbian her whole life. Not this new kind of shit or what you girls do at a club to get attention. She's a real fucking lesbian. You remember that shit back in the day? You go to clubs, the girls like, oh my God, Melissa, look at all those guys looking at us. Give me another kiss. Oh my God. Touch my boobie. We are crazy. I mean... My roommate, real lesbian, like, oh shit, babe, I got a flat. Well, let's fix that son of a bitch. she's that kind of lesbian, you know what I mean? True, man. That's my girl right there, man. This is how we met, true story, right? Her ex-girlfriend was my motorcycle mechanic. That's how we met. I ride motorcycles, she used to race motorcycles. I got a pickup truck, she has an even better pickup truck. I like pussy, she loves pussy. I mean, we are... And it's great too, I live with her and her son. I know you're going, son, but I know. But here what it is, she had a baby, but she had it through in vitro fertilization, right? And that shit costs like $15,000. My room, 5 feet away. I could have saved her $14,800. You give me a Red Bull and a Walmart gift card, you got yourself a baby. And let me tell you something, man. Thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you. I mean that. You guys are all right. I got to come to Philly more often. I hope she don't watch this because she's going through a custody battle right now. And that just goes to show you, relationships are relationships. Her and her ex-wife are going through a custody battle with their son. And let me tell you something. Relationships are, whether it's man, woman. Actually, I got to think man's got to be the easiest, doesn't it? 2 dudes together, how fucking easy is that? What you say is what you mean. You know what I mean? There's no clever subtext, right? How was your day? Shit. How about you? Shit. You hungry? Like a motherfucker. Let's go. 2 women together? Oh, let me tell you about my day. No, let me tell you about my day. No, let me tell you about my day. This shit could go on forever, right? But here's the deal though, right? Her and her ex-wife are producing the ultimate male. Think about this, right? Now her ex-wife, she got married, so she got another wife or whatever, right? Now my roommate, right, she's single right now, so that kid essentially has 3 mommies. Think about that. 4 if my roommate's dating. Think about that shit. You're a kid and you got 3 mommies, you ain't gonna put your hands on a woman, right? 3 mommies, you know what else it means? It means you'll win an argument with a woman. Who does that shit? Not you guys. Think about that shit. He'll be able to satisfy a woman. I don't know which mom he's gonna teach him that, but he will. That's gonna be awesome, girl. Like, oh my God, where'd you learn that? My mom taught me. How great is that gonna be, man? And I think that's great because you know why? We're looking at the new America. Our house is it's like the America no one wants to talk about, right? Now my roommate, she's white, and her son, white. Me, I'm obviously Russian, right? And we have a pit bull with a lazy eye. We are the new fucking America. It's awesome just to watch now how things have changed. Like now, teachers don't even write notes to the parents, to give to the kid. Now they email the parents. For sure. You get emails now like, your child said, fuck her. At this school, we don't say that. At this school, we say, fuck that person. If your child doesn't get their pronoun game together, they are out of here. And I think that's great, man. It's gonna cause parents to be parents. Like there's like a little bit of, I don't say leeway, but there's like a 10-year, 15-year period where parents can just, they didn't give a shit, Now, you gotta be a parent now. Now you get shit you never got before, like, Daddy, I don't feel like being a boy. I feel like being a they or a them. Well, whoever they is better go clean their room or they gonna get their ass whooped. Do they understand that? I think it's great, man. I really do. I love all that, I call it the new shit, right? And I tell people all the time, and if whatever I say offends you, hey, that's great. I think it should, there should be a disconnect between us because sometimes I'm old school. I try to be progressive, but sometimes I'm unapologetically old school sometimes, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying, right? I try. So if it sounds bad, I'm trying. And I got that from the kid. The kid's 6, right? I got that from him last year. True story, right? Now, he went to the neighbor's garden and just stole an onion. I go, man, you can't do that. And he goes, nah. And he goes, BT, cook this. I go, okay, man, I can't cook that. He goes, just try. And I said, okay, and I did, and it was fucking delicious. And that's what I learned from him, if you just try. Now, I'm not gonna lie, like, the new, I call them the new groups, whatever, but they've always been around, don't get me wrong. You know who told us this back in the day? Prince. Remember back in 1984? Prince was like, I'm not a woman, I'm not a man, I am something that you'll never understand. And we were like, what in the fuck is Prince talking about? And now we're like, oh. And I tell people all the time, man, if you're heterosexual, man, right? Hey, you know, on some things, maybe you should shut the fuck up and have some empathy, all right? Because the world is catered toward us. If you're heterosexual, everything is it's catered toward us. It really is, right? Now, if there's a group, now I don't know what it's like to hide who you are sexually, unless you look at my browser history. I don't know what that's like. I really don't, right? But I have empathy. I really do. Like, I don't know what that's like to hide who you are. I think it's horrible. So the fact they're coming out, I think that's fucking great. Do I agree with everything? No. But hey, that's just me. I don't agree with my mama half the time, but I still love her, right? On some shit, I'm unapologetically old school. On some shit I am, right? Like, I'm a firm believer that no man should ever collect alimony. Are you fucking serious, guys? If you had enough game to talk to some woman who made more money than you and to marry you, hey, way to go, player. Good job. After that, if y'all break up, fucking leave. Don't be like, I'm going down to get my check. Are you fucking serious? If you break up as a man, she made money, be a fucking man. You empty out her bank account, max out her credit card, and leave in the car that she brought you. Be a man. I love how you don't know how to laugh. Like, is that pro-woman? I don't know. It's just, I think it's a new exciting time. And I'm a firm believer, I always say this. I say, you know what? If you don't watch the news, it's a better world. I always say, if you don't watch the news, right? When I watch news, I go fucking crazy, right? When I walk out, I go, shit ain't that bad. I was scared to come to Philly. Oh, I'm gonna get fucking stabbed. I thought that. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm going down to downtown Philly. I walk downtown. It's fucking nice. It's nice here. It really, but some shit is still, you know. I mean, let's be honest here. I ain't gonna be stupid. Hey, I just got paid. You know what I mean? But it's not that bad. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to, you know, but like I said, I'm trying, man. Like, I was happy though, you know, we had the two movements when the lockdown happened. We had the Black Lives Matter and the Me Too. And I'm not gonna lie, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, I've seen it come around. And don't get me wrong, if you guys were at Black Lives Matter, that's great. But I just kind of feel like that was like a summer project for white kids to get extra credit. That's what I kind of feel like, you know what I mean? I mean, no offense, I think it's great, but I just like, you didn't see this shit 30 years ago? No, I really did, but I'm woke now. I'm woke as a motherfucker, all right? I mean, I don't think it's bad. I mean, I'm glad you guys finally got woke, but I'm like, we were taking an L 30 years ago. Y'all didn't see that shit? Y'all don't have the History Channel? Y'all didn't watch that shit? But good for y'all. I don't want you guys to stop doing what you're doing, you know? I think it's great, but, you know, I mean, you know. I feel like they work to a point and then it's like, okay, we're done, racism over. No. We erased 400 years in one summer. Oh boy, we are done. Oh. It's like, what'd you do, Megan? The summer of my wokeness. I took that lady's face off the syrup and now I am done. Hashtag racism over. I'm like, hey, that's great, Megan and Amber, but how about reparations? I'm sleepy. How about police reform? I gotta get a nap. I mean, what the? Cause I feel like everybody got the memo except for the police. That's what I feel like. I feel like the police like, nah, business as usual. You know what I mean? I remember here in Philly, remember when the police arrested those two black dudes at the Starbucks? For loitering at a Starbucks in Philly. They went to jail in tough ass Philly. What you in for, man? I shot somebody. What you in for? I stabbed a motherfucker. What you in for? I was at Starbucks. They told me to leave and I said no. And look, don't get me wrong, I do understand, man, being a cop is a tough job. I get that, but sometimes, man, I mean, here's how bad it is. True story. You know, the United Nations had a little conference about police shooting unarmed black men. The United Nations, you know what that means? That means even Germany was like, hey, to target a specific race of people is wrong. Thanks for getting that, guy. It's the only place where this joke has ever worked. Thank you. It's the truth. I'm I'm like, why don't anybody see this shit? It's the fuck, right? And it's, you know what it always is? It's always like a car defect, right? A busted taillight. That's life or death for a black man. You would think companies would jump in on that, Like, hey, black people, don't get murked because your car won't work. Get in the zone, auto zone, you know what I mean? Right? Right? Now listen, I always have to back this up by saying, before you ever criticize a cop, go on a ride along with a cop. Anybody can do it. Go down to the local police station. Make sure you don't have any warrants. Go down to the local police station. Sign up. I have done 3 ride-alongs. Let me tell you something. The general public are a bunch of assholes. Not you people, the ones out there. They're a bunch of assholes. But at the same time, man, cops like they don't do anything wrong. It's a tough and thankless job we do. I go, yeah, but you signed up for that job. Anybody make you do that shit? You know what else is a tough and thankless job? Driving a school bus for inner city kids. You know how I know? My mom did that shit, and my mom quit. My mom was one of the toughest people I know. I go, Mama, why'd you quit? She said, and I quote, fuck them kids. Quote, unquote, fuck them kids. Here's how tough my mom is. My mom got held up at gunpoint. She used to work at a convenience store. And the dude goes, hey, let's go to the back. My mom goes, you don't want to do that. And he goes, okay. And he left. I only know for a fact, the only time I know for a fact, I was heavily racially profiled when I lived in Manhattan Beach, California. Man, I hated those cops. Those cops hated me. And at the time, my girlfriend was from Minnesota, right? She didn't understand. Yeah. No, she didn't understand. 2 different cultures, right? So I come home like, man, these cops are fucking with me. She goes, oh, no, they're not. No. Cops are just doing their job. No, cops don't do that. They're just doing their job. I was like, look here, you Fargo talking bitch. You know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? So one night we were together. I know, right? You know what I'm going through, right? You know what I'm going through? Tell me y'all ain't had no culture wars at your house, huh? You don't do that, goddammit! Why are you yelling at me? So you know what I'm talking about, right? So one night we were together. We got lit up for no reason, right? And this cop just being a dick, right? He blocked us in for no reason. And she got so mad. Being from Minnesota, she got so mad. She got the insurance out. She threw it in the cop's face. This is bullshit. It's bullshit. I go, hey, bitch, hey. You gonna get me shot. She go, no, it's bullshit. I go, oh, no. He was just doing his job. No. Like I said, I got nothing against the police. Matter of fact, I hooked up with a cop one time. Female cop. Let me tell you something, man. That shit, now I understand why I say women, like men in uniform, because she was on duty. She could have got fired. She snuck up to a motel room on duty. Man, that shit was so hot on the bed. It was her bulletproof vest, the gun, the radio going. That shit was so fucking hot. I literally fucked the police that night. Turns out that's the only time you can shoot a cop in the face and they don't care. It was fucking great. I know, wow is right. Wow, I know, wow. I know, that's what I said, wow. That's what I said, wow. Wow is right, wow. I love the way he said it, wow. That show took a turn. It was cool. We were having a pillow talk, right? And I was like, oh, so what's the one call that got you scared? And she had to go break up a fight between 2 Samoans. And I don't care how tough you guys are, bro, whatever you do in life, never, ever, ever fight a Samoan. Because they call the tribe in. You want something to say? What you got home? You want some? Hold on. Tonga in trouble, must go. God damn, I like this crowd. You guys are all right, man. You from Minnesota, sweetie?
Yeah.
Where Minnesota, where?
Minneapolis.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's where, yeah, that's, okay. How'd you guys meet? Yeah, online? iwantafindablackman.com? Is that what you did? All the Vikings are taken. Fuck it, I'll go to Philly. I'll try this NFC East, see what it's all about. I ain't gonna lie, that was fucking funny. Fuck it, man. You like what you like. Good for you, sweetie. Good for you. Now, how long y'all been together? Yeah. How long y'all been together? Ooh. What was ooh? What does that mean? Are y'all together? They figured it out. You know what? It doesn't matter. Fuck it. They together. don't want to get y'all in trouble. You get home, yeah, your ass in trouble. I don't want, I don't want to see you on CNN tomorrow. 6 months?
6 months, I'd say a year. I don't know.
So what was he locked up? What the fuck happened? Was he at a Starbucks? He got arrested? What the fuck happened? Why y'all being all weird? I don't know. He said 6 months. I say a year, but yeah. Trust me, when you're black, I know what the fuck you is. You get some extra pussy that first 6 months. And then you buckle down since June. No, that was wrong. That was wrong. That was wrong. That was wrong. I am so sorry I did you that way in front of mixed company. I'm sorry, brother. I shouldn't. No, brother. I'm sorry. Look at me, brother. I'm sorry. But you know I'm telling the truth. That's why she said a year and you said 6 months.
That's a big difference. Tomato.
Yeah,
Oh shit. Hey guys, you gotta be all right? I don't want you guys to fucking start fighting. Y'all all right?
Yeah, we good.
Why is it all the black people on this side of the room right now? I just noticed that. I feel like we're on this is like Dateline NBC and this is First 48. That's what it feels like. Why they said y'all know each other? Why y'all sit next to each other? Two bald head men together? Fuck it, dude, you go over there. How about that? Now, where you from? Where you from?
I'm from school.
From where?
Scotland.
Oh, Scotland. Oh, you got yourself a brother from across the... Look at you. Look at... So you got an even whiter brother than me. Well, that is weird. You should have... Why don't you just go to Africa and get a real brother? You got a black Scottish brother. So y'all be playing soccer all day in your house, don't you? You like me white girlfriend, huh? Do you play soccer? You play football?
No, I play basketball actually.
Oh, so you real, brother. Okay, yeah. I fucking love you. Oh, shit! He's my whole little fucking fan. Okay, so you play basketball. They play basketball in Scotland?
I was the only black person there, so yes.
Well, not anymore, because you're over here. And fucking our white women, you piece of shit. The nerve of this motherfucker. I'm sorry to include you, white guy. I just came for the last, man. I don't want to be involved in some gang stuff. Y'all live together?
No.
Oh, you don't? Why not?
No.
You from Scotland? What the fuck? See, and that's why he's like 6 months, and she's like a year. That's why. I told you from the beginning I knew what he was doing. Piece of shit. I'm just fucking with you, man. Good for y'all, man. I'm, you know, it's weird. I feel like I'm done with it. Like I have no sex drive at all. I'm done. It's weird. I've never been through this in my life. I see women. I'm like, you know what I mean? Now when women talk, I actually listen. And it sucks. Now I'm going, this bitch is fucking crazy. I went from player to coach. It's fucking weird. But it's good though, because now I think, you know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie, I used to be one of them dudes that I was a kiss ass, man. Whatever they say, you wanna do black tar heroin? Yeah, I'll do it, you know what I mean? Now I'm like, nah, I'm good. After this show, I'm gonna go find me an Impossible Burger. Maybe a cauliflower fucking wings. That's my idea of a threesome now. I'll do that and I'll be in bed by 11:30. Maybe. No, I think it's great though, man. I'm not gonna lie, this Me Too movement has got me scared with women now, because I don't know, I understand ladies, I really do. I'm trying to be an ally, but man, I'm afraid to give women compliments. Any dudes like that now? Any men over 40 here? Any men over 40? One guy? So you know what the fuck I'm talking about, right? Then we just escaped that shit remember the clubbing days back in the 90s? Remember that shit? If you guys remember, you be at a club, you talk to a girl, and you don't talk to her you talk to her like this. Yeah, so anyway, what's up, girl? Yeah, so what's up? Okay, yeah, what's up, girl? Okay. And don't let this song come on. Push it real good. Push it real good. And she was like, oh my God, fucking help me. And her fat friend was like, go on, girl, get you something. Now, thank God no cell phones. Now that was as bad as it got, but now we'd be fucking canceled. But I live in Indiana, so I really can't be canceled. I mean, what are they gonna do? You can't go to a monster truck show. I mean, what? I live in Indiana. Anybody from Indiana? I mean, to live there is great. If you're a race car driver or a racist, fucking great place to live. And if you're a race car driving racist motherfucker, it is the burning crossroads of America, right? But I love living there. It's good. It's the meat of people, you know what I mean? And that's why, but I'm still afraid. Like I said, I want to show women that I'm with them, but I'm not gonna lie. Hey man, if you're single, I'm gonna ask you out. Shooter gotta shoot. Shooter gotta shoot. See how weird it just got by me saying that? Shooter gotta shoot. I don't be lonely for my whole fucking life. I want to be like you guys. I mean, how great would that be? They don't even know how long they've been going out, but fuck it, they're together. Look at you beautiful people. How about you guys, man? You guys are great. Look, are y'all married? Yeah, y'all got that kind of married, kind of relaxed, yeah, we married. How long?
Just 1 year.
Just 1 year? Beautiful. You know I love how he let her... What are you, the ringleader now? You the Philadelphia Oprah? I know that's right, girl. Good for you. I love that. No, I think that's fucking great. Now where'd y'all meet? Old school? Did you ask her out?
I met in school.
Grade school or?
Grad school.
Oh, excuse me, Mr. Fucking Education. Grad school. You ever heard of a higher education? Huh, you black son of a bitch. You ever heard of that? Don't make me call the police. What was your major, man?
Physical therapy.
Okay, good for you, man. I mean it. And you as well? Okay, and y'all got together and you were like, did you old school kind of like, hey, you want to look at the kinesiology kind of thing? Did you do that shit? I mean, that's how you do it now. You got to you know. I don't know how you guys be single in these days now, man, with women. I mean, I don't know even how you ask them out. I saw this woman today, she looked beautiful, but I was afraid. I don't know why, but I was afraid to tell her. I go, she knows, and I just left. And I feel bad, but it's just the fucking truth with shit. Just because of everything that happened, And of all the movements between Me Too and Black Lives Matter, I think Me Too did the best. Because think about it, you don't hear about that shit no more. They came, they got what they needed to get, and they got the fuck out. Think about it. It's like a Jason Bourne movie. They came in like... Harvey Weinstein, Bill Cosby, Louis C.K., Flesh Wound, go. And I tell people all the time, women, I'm with you, but sometimes you gotta use good judgment, and that's what it boils down. Here's what you gotta do. If you don't want to ever be in that situation, here's what happened to me. The girl was ahead of her time. I was a junior in high school, and I just got third in a wrestling tournament. I was feeling myself, I'm not gonna lie. We're making out. I'm thinking, tonight's tonight, right? I was a virgin. I was like, this is it, right? Got third place. Right, she gotta give me something, right? So we're making out. Got my hand here. I'm going. I swear to God, she goes, no! And I'll go, okay. And my dick, like The Price is Right when they lose that showcase show, now my dick went doom, 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 doom. It curled under. You know how scared you gotta be as a 16-year-old for your dick to curl under? But you know what I knew? I knew no meant no. I turned around in my chair. She dropped me off my school bus, and I ain't seen that bitch since 1986. And that's what you ladies have gotta do if you don't want that to happen, right? Say no, right? Say no, right? Give me your best no. Give me your best no. That was horrible. Okay, give me your best. Give me your best. No means no. All you ladies on the count of three, give me your best. No means no. 1, 2, 3. Hell no! Y'all gonna get raped. That was fucking horrible. Give me your best. I mean, no means fucking no. 1, 2, 3. No. What dude said that? It was their time to shine, and you took it from them. See there? It was your time, and what did he do? Fucking hater. What dude says, no, don't touch me there? I'm saving myself. I'm so glad this is fun. 'Cause I thought I was gonna be too corny for this place, you know what I mean? Because I'm a corny fuck. I didn't realize how corny I was. I was talking to the dudes in the back, and we were talking, and I go, I've never smoked marijuana a day in my life.
Oh, man.
And they were like, no, and they were like, I know. And I go, why? They go, because you said marijuana. No black man ever says marijuana. This is how corny I am. I'm driving through a McDonald's drive-thru, right? And the dude goes, hey man, you got any I go, nah, man, I don't smoke. He goes, I bet you did back in the day, right, OG? And I go, nah, man, I never smoked marijuana. He goes, $1.74, man. I disappointed the drive-thru worker at McDonald's. He looked at me the way I should have looked at him. You know what I mean? Like, oh my God. He looked at me like I went to jail for loitering at a Starbucks. That's the way he looked at me. Like I said, my roommate's son, right? He's white, right? And so he wanted to go hiking with me, right? Now, I didn't have the heart to tell, hey man, I'm black, we don't go hiking. You know what I mean? You see a black man in the woods because somebody chases it, right? I didn't want to tell him that. He goes, come on, BT, just try. And I did, and it was great. But I'm not gonna lie, the optics did not look good, right? Because he is like shockingly white, like white. You know what I mean? Like, no offense, like you white, like just white, right? And me, I look the way I look, right? So we're walking, literally, it's in Indiana, so, right? There's a busy highway here. There's the woods here, and me walking a kid into the woods as we're passing by on the highway. And people are literally going, oh my God. That white kid's about to kill that black guy in the woods. And I'm never doom and gloom. Like sometimes I get depressed, but sometimes I thought, man, things are changing. Here's how I knew things were different, right? Now, let's say I live in Indianapolis, but twice a week, I ride my motorcycle down to Louisville, Kentucky, which is about 2 hours for acting class, right? That's how good Indianapolis is, right? So on the way back, I'm cleaning my motorcycle helmet, I'm cleaning the bugs off, right? Now out of my peripheral, I see this pickup truck with 3 white guys in the front seat, which is always a bad sign, right? I'm like, oh, here we go. So I see a dude pull his head out, and I go, oh, here we go. And he goes, faggot! And I go, wow. 5 years ago, that would have been nigga. Maybe we are changing, you know? Maybe we are changing for the better, you know? That's true fucking story. That's why, honestly, like I have no problem with racial profiling. All I say is keep it even. You know what I mean? Like if you see a pickup truck with a Confederate flag, 3 white guys in the front with a Confederate flag bumper sticker, right, and a Confederate flag, pull them over. That's a hate crime about to happen. Like, where you boys going? Man, we just riding around, man. We ain't gonna do nothing, bro. We just riding around, man. You boys gonna call somebody nigga, now won't you? Maybe. Well, you boys be careful. And like I said, I have no problem with that because I live in a nice neighborhood, so I understand racial profiling now. That's why I'm not so bad with the cops now, because I understand it now. Like I said, it's a nice neighborhood. Here's how nice my neighborhood, right? The first night I moved into my new neighborhood, right? I heard wind chimes. That's white people shit right there. Wind chimes? First time all I heard was shang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang. Shang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang. Shang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang. I thought I had died and gone to heaven. I just died? Did my sweet Jesus just call me home? Shang-a-lang-a-lang-a-lang. But I slept so fucking good. My roommate came in, she goes, how'd you sleep? I go, like an angel. Like a sweet black angel. And here's something I think people of a certain age will get. Like, everybody has a dog, but nobody has an outside dog. You guys remember the days of the outside dog? Anybody? Right? There was a time when dogs and millennials, gens, whatever, I'm going to hurt your feelings, but there was a time when dogs never saw the inside of a house. They lived in what we called a dog house. That, a bad husband, and a bounty hunter sometimes would live in what we call a dog house. But now, all the dogs in my neighborhood, they go in at 6:30, like at clockwork, right? There's these Doberman pinchers that hate me. They live cat-a-corner to me, and every time they see me, they go, right? And the owner's like, I don't know what that's about. And I go, I know what that's about, but I don't say shit. But every time they see me, they do that, right? And it's like their Doberman pincher, they go to their owner like, excuse me, master, I was having some green tea because my throat was parched, and I don't want to sound racist, but there's an African American on the sidewalk outside. And maybe you should notify the local homeowners association. Rough. I give the Iditarod maybe another 5 years so that one millennial dog shows up like, this is fucking bullshit, guys. I'm sorry. Take somebody on the Yukon territory with chains on our back? Fuck that. And the one old school dog, who are you, Martin Luther Canine? Let me tell you something. Master treats us good, he gives us a job, he feeds us. Oh, excuse me, Ren 10, Uncle Tom 10. I'm not gonna do it. I might look like a husky, but I identify as a Labrador. Hello. Folks, I'm BT. That's my time. You guys been great. Thank you guys so much. Hope you had a good time. Thank you guys, everybody. I appreciate you. Have a great night. Thank you guys. Good luck, guys.
I've been to Philly in a long time, so I want to do it in a place that was really kind of gully to, get that reputation. So I figured, if they don't chase me off stage, I'll be all right. I can see if I got the goods in a tough ass city. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. It's the perfect setup. Low ceilings. Right now we're in a hallway? Not even a hallway, a staircase. I feel like I'm gonna get shot here in the back of the head. I mean, that's what it's like. I'm just like at that nervous kind of energy, where you just like, kind of like in sports before. You get that nervous kind of, it's like, especially doing combat sports, you gotta get that first hit or whatever, make George, okay, I'm ready now, you know what I mean? Man, when I see people at the comedy club, dude, it sounds so cheesy, but I fucking love that shit. People coming out, oh, this guy's funny, oh, this person's funny. That's the fucking best. It's comedy, man. I mean, to me, it's the best form of entertainment, and that's why we get in trouble more than anybody, if you think about it, because we're comedians. It's the spoken word. Spoken word hits you so differently than a song does. You can have a nice melody with a song, talk about anything, you get away with it because you can sing it through. But with comedy, it's a spoken word, bro, and that's what makes it so great. Like, if it doesn't work, you can see it on people's faces. And I've seen people go from this to, because you hit that right here. There's always that one joke that hits them right here, and it's great. And you see if you can get out of it. And sometimes you don't get them, sometimes you do. And the best compliment is somebody saying, you know what? I didn't agree with you on that, but that was a good joke. That was a funny joke. And that's the greatest compliment you can have. But that's what makes it beautiful, man. I mean, that's what you like about it. Sometimes you gotta change up and say, okay, I'm gonna put this joke here, and I'll come back to this joke. And sometimes you never get back to that joke. And you're doing it while you're saying the joke. This is my head. You're all, it's all going on here. My head's always spinning. To me, it should always be a little bit of trial and error. It should be a little bit of garage band. And it's that those little bitty imperfections. Like you just feel that, look, they're searching for the song, but it works. And I love that. I kind of like garage band feel over the big production. You know what I mean? Kind of like a woman, I think the hottest a woman is when she has her hair pulled back, sweats on, maybe some flip-flops. Look like she just got through hooping or just got through working out. No makeup. That's the hottest shit. To me, I mean, when they're done up, don't get me wrong, it's nice. Like, oh, you look good. But give me that, like she could hit you for a triple double and then go, eat a McDonald's hash brown with you. That's the look I like, you know what I mean?